Welcome to our online class, class 7, subject science. Today we are going to start a new unit, that is unit 4. It is said to be cell biology. Our earth is a beautiful place wherein different types of organisms happily coexist. From small things to large things, invisible bacteria to huge blue whale, all have a basic unit called cell. So in this lesson we are going to study about the cell. Cell as a fundamental unit of life. The building wall is made up of numerous bricks. In the similar manner, a beehive is composed of numerous hexagonal units. Some of the organisms are represented by a single cell. Therefore, they show a simple organization. The basic functional unit of an organism is called a cell. So, a cell is the basic fundamental unit of any organism. Generally, cells are of two types. One will be the unicellular organism and the second one will be the multicellular organism. Cells are the basic fundamental blocks of any living organism and they are of two types. One is the unicellular organism and the second type is the multicellular organism. So now let us see what is meant by unicellular and multicellular organism. The word uni, it refers to mono or it refers to single. So the organism which is made up of only one cell or the organism which is made up of a single cell is said to be unicellular organism. They are the one which is composed of only one cell and it can be seen with the help of a microscope. For example, amoeba, bacteria and chlamydomonas, they are all said to be unicellular organism because they do have only single cell. Now look at the images of amoeba and chlamydomonas. These are all the structure of amoeba and the chlamydomonas and they are all said to be unicellular organism. The body of all organisms are made up of tiny building blocks called cells. So bacteria, amoeba and chlamydomonas, they do have a single cell. Now let us see what is meant by multicellular organism. So from the heading itself, it do contains multi or it do contains many cells. The term multicellular refers to many cells. So it is made up of many cells. The cells are organized into tissues, organs and organ systems in a multicellular organism. Macroscopic organisms are visible and consist of many cells. The body of macroscopic organisms involves various functions. You can see cells of onion and human through a microscope, right? Onion and man are the examples for multicellular organism. So, in case of multicellular organism, they have or they do composed of many cells and so these cells are organized into tissues, organs and organ systems and they are the macroscopic organisms. For example, onion and human. So in case of onion and human, we do have many cells. In our human body, we do have various and n number of cells. So we are coming under multicellular organism. Similarly, onion is also composed of many cells. So it is also coming under multicellular organism, right? Now let us move into cell into organism. Many cells function together to form tissues. So in our human body, we do have many cells and they do function or they do work together to form tissues. And these different tissues combine together to form an organ, right? And those different organs, they do form an organ system which is need to form the organism. So starting from cell to tissue, tissues to organs, and then from organs to organ system to organism. Now let us see organism. Many types of organ systems function together in a body. For example, in our human body, we do have various systems like respiratory system, digestive system, excretory system, and then circulatory system. So, all these organ systems will function together in any organism or in our human body. Now, organ system. Many organs together to form an organ system which is concerned with a specific function. For example, we do have respiratory system which has organs like nostrils, nasal chamber, and then a windpipe, lungs. So that helps in the process of respiration. So all these organs, that is starting from nostril to nasal chamber, to windpipe and then to lungs, they do all work or they do function together to form the respiratory system in the process of respiration. Similarly, in a plant, if you consider any plant, the root system consists of, we do have various root system in a plant, that is primary root, secondary root and tertiary root. So, which does the function of the conduction of water, mineral and also fixation. So, these root systems starting from primary, secondary to tertiary root system, they do function the conduction of water, minerals and also fixation. So, an organ is a collection of different tissues worked together to form a specific function or functions. It is said to be an organ. Human body, we do have various organs like stomach, eye, heart, lungs. They are made up of different types of tissues. Similarly, plants have organs like leaves, stems and roots also. Now, you may able to see with the help of this picture itself. So, in our human body, starting from cell to tissue, tissues to organs, and these organs will combine together to form the organ system, and finally an organism will be appearing. And in case of a plant system also, so in case of a plant system, cell to tissue, tissue to organ. So in a plant system, the organ will be, it can be a leaf or it can be a root or it can be a stem also. So this organ will combine together to form the organ system. Finally, we may able to get the plant. So in our today's session, we have seen what is meant by a cell. Cells are the basic building blocks of an organism, and what are all the different types of organism, that is unicellular and multicellular organism. And then starting from cell, how does an organism will be formed. So starting from cell to tissue, tissues to organ, organs to organ system, and finally we can able to get the organism. So in this session we have seen all these topics, children. So today's your home fun. Your first question is what is a cell? Second question, what are all the two different types of cells? And your third question, give an example for unicellular organism. Thank you, children.